Imagine losing your land in a lawsuit you never even knew existed. That's Pennoyer versus Neff, and it is the foundation of personal jurisdiction in America. This is the 1878 Supreme Court case that basically said, if you want to sue someone, you actually have to tell them. It's the Wild West. Marcus Neff hires lawyer John Mitchell in Oregon, then leaves the state. Mitchell wants his fees, so he sues Neff. Problem: Neff is long gone, but he has property in Oregon. And the general rule: the court presumes that you always know the status and condition of property you own. Solution: Mitchell publishes a notice in a newspaper and calls it service. Spoiler: Neff never reads it. Mitchell wins by default, grabs Neff's Oregon land, and sells it to a guy named Sylvester Pennoyer. Neff comes back like, I'm sorry, you did what with my land? Now, the courts had an issue. Can a state court drag you into a lawsuit when you're not in the state and nobody actually served you? Rule: territorial theory. Back then, states had strict jurisdictional boundaries. To sue you personally, they had to. Service by publication alone? Not enough for in personam jurisdiction. Cute, but no. But the court had an issue with a few things. 1. Neff was a non-resident. 2. He was never personally served in Oregon. And 3. His land wasn't attached when the lawsuit began. Oregon had zero jurisdiction. The Supreme Court said the whole judgment was void, and Pennoyer's shiny new land title evaporated. Oregon never had personal jurisdiction over Neff. No service, no attachment, no power. The judgment? Void. Pennoyer? Out of luck. And Neff? He gets his land back. Bottom line: no in-state service and no attachment at the outset means no jurisdiction. For students, this case defines traditional personal jurisdiction and introduces the 3 traditional bases of jurisdiction. In personam, power over the person. In rem, power over the property itself. And quasi in rem, using a defendant's property in the state as the basis for a lawsuit. This case also set the stage for international shoe and the minimum contacts doctrine that defines the rules we follow today. For everyone else, the case is a reminder that courts can't take your property without proper notice. States can't push around people who don't live there, and due process genuinely matters. Want more 1-minute case briefs that make Civ Pro click? Smash that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at 99 Rights online for more legal quickies. Catch you later. And remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay empowered, and keep fighting for what's right. Also, share with your study group. Let's make the law make sense. One case at a time. See you next time.